I'm the Moon Man, formerly of Spacer's Choice, now the property of Auntie's Choice due to a hostile merger. I couldn't be happier about it. Says so right in my contract.
If you ever become happier about this, it's demerits for you. Evading guards or attacking a faction will make them temporarily hostile. Killing faction critical persons will make you kill on sight, which can never be repaired. Okay, I need to not kill critical persons. Non-physical damage applies to stacking. Oh, I guess I should keep on hanging out and figuring out what's all in town before I try to go explore other things. What happened here? Looks like something's falling apart. It's not stealing here. Nope, can't go that way. Can I get on top of that thing somehow? I don't think I could, but I can try. The only thing stopping me is my mind. Oh, and the jumping thing. I hear banjos. Copernicus and Ethel Tinsley. Let's see what Ethel has to say about things.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
What you pulverizing there?
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Don't worry, I would have shot him. What are you working on here?
You're not one of Auntie's choice.
How do you know? Let's say, what gave you that idea?
The attitude, the posture, the general unkemptness that can only be spotted if one truly looks closely. It's my job to notice the finer details. Officer Kaur has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons to, maul on command. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Kaur and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs are fun, though. What are y'all doing avoiding those? Sounds like Fairfield has a leadership problem.
I would never imply such a thing. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Oh, you were a Protectorate? And how would you know about that?
Because I was Protectorate. Once.
Protectorate?
But that's not the point of this conversation. Not when our leaders cannot reach an accord. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology.
Let's talk about something else. I kind of want to woo Protectorate subjects as well.
Very well.
Tell me more about taming Raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Kaur and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons.
Hope this doesn't hurt any of them.
Trust me, they are
Raptidons
safer
are
here
cute.
than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering.
Good.
I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
That's right. I need more Raptidons out there to shoot myself. You said something about being ex-Protectorate earlier. I'm curious.
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept, and look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Good for you. What happened to the people who didn't join Aunties?
Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way.
Good
As
thing
any of the other
Aunties doesn't
Protectorate
tell you.
subjects who converted. And they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Ambition and freedom. What about your friends and family? Is that how they feel?
Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the void long ago. No siblings, no children. I am the sole bearer of my name. As for friends, few cared for a janitor who talked to herself and preferred her books to praising the sovereign. Couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing, then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Liberating the Protectorate to live in consumerism. I'm a consumer. I shouldn't be overly, what's the word, judgmental. Let's read your private notes, Dr. Ella Tinsley, since you left them here. Well, I have officially gone from chimeric scientist to raptidon onboarding specialist, but it's not so harsh a change as I feared. These creatures require constant feeding, house training, combat conditioning, and praising in dulcet tones, yes. But they've also provided me ample opportunity to study their constitution. They've taken well to a salve I developed for wound care, far better than the average human would have. While my previous work may be lost to history, I can't help but wonder, might this have been used to aid graft recipients? If so, would we perhaps have had more successes than failures? Milverstreet has come calling for his subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more on my findings later. Subcutaneous injections. Milverstreet. To Milverstreet, DB Milverstreet, to Dr. Ethel Tinsley, halted assimilation. DB, first I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among a society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice, it's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend, Ethel. Oh, he hasn't written back. That's too bad. Would you
Hello again. Remember not to move too swiftly if Copernicus lunges. Oh, how he does like to test the reflexes of others. What can I do for you?
I read your personal stuff. Oh, okay, I can't talk to you about it. That's fine. I can climb in your place, see what I can find. Steal. I don't want to steal. Stealing is wrong, they told me. That's all stealing too. Stealing is that wrong. I guess it's wrong still. Alright, I won't do that. That seems to exit the town, so I'll stay in the town for now. What's this?
I can do this all day.
What are you fighting? Okay. We checked out all of these things, I believe. Did I go in here? I don't think I did. You look very comfortable. So you've just been liberated. Oh, I think I've read that before. What are y'all doing out here? Just standing around? Cool, cool. Good talk. What the? Cool. DeVriese submerged tracker. DeVriese tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. I got a bracelet, I got a compass, I got an empty vault. The universal equation is the one constant. DRI, what does that mean? What's that about? Department of Research and Inquiry. Know your place in the order of all things. Department of Insight and Development. What's this one? The integrity of the universe. Alright, let's see what's on here. Welcome back, Agent DeVriese. I appear to have stumbled upon a secret agent shrine/communication system. Let's see what it says. To Savannah Lockwood, from Augustine DeVriese. Subject, farewell. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ears. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of The Sentinel versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. To Augustine, from Savannah. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that Floyd-damned cereal, and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor. Order Chapel. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting, or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth, and I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Oh, DeVriese sounds like she might have been conflicted about something she found out.
They are all dead, and I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done, something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan, wasn't it?
Whose plan? Want to know more about this plan, Augustine? You sound very mysterious.
I can't believe this.
Stuff.
Void me if I understand any of this.
Me
DeVriese
too.
sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
Good question. What I'm hearing is that math did this. I always knew math was evil.
When it results in a bunch of innocent folk getting maimed or murdered? Yeah, I call that pretty squarely evil.
Yeah.
How can you be so
2 plus 2 sucks.
I know you didn't know her like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVriese may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
You were part of the equation. What were people saying about her?
I thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, in a job she couldn't get, and better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. Well, this is true.
So, it's might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her.
You had a crush?
Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. Then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order? The ones that had a schism with the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of the Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such. But nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVriese. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
You're looking at her with rose-colored glasses, my friend. Whatever the seers showed her must have been convincing.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the Grand Architect, Void, even Cap. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Agreed. Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission, to save everyone.
I'd imagine those in the Order tell themselves the same things. DeVriese certainly did.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVriese wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
I'd rather learn why DeVriese did it before passing judgment.
Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Everyone goes home happy.
I like the plan.
She started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Friendly. Got it. We have discovered DeVriese was here, and she believes strongly that she did the right thing when she tried to kill us all, and she formed the rifts, which, can we see? Oh, where's the rifts? Did we already go in here? Can't remember now. Oh, that's different. Steel foil. Who are you? Somebody that I can't talk to, that's cool. Can't steal your stuff. I am on the roof. Let's take a look at the place. What's over there? There's a flying ship. I can see a corporate trooper. That might be the forward operating base. And that over there might be what's left of the Protectorate. But I could be wrong. I don't know what I'm really looking at yet. But I'm on the roof. What can I do up here? I can go down from the roof. What's this? Examine. Advertising Holo-Emitter. Holo-Emitters are commonly found in Auntie's Choice advertisements, but doubtless they can be used for more pragmatic applications. Extract it? Oh yeah. This gaudy advertisement commands the skyline so as to compete with the very sun. With a skilled hand, one could extract the Holo-Emitter at its core and shut it down for all time, or until its part is replaced, whichever comes first. This is mine now. You have gained Advertising Holo-Emitter. That's what I wanted. Can I go further? I don't think I could. Oh, looks like there's other ways down. What's this? Let's go down here. I wonder if that means going up there would have been something else. Oh, what's that over there? Minister Milverstreet. That's a giant face there. Is that Auntie? Auntie looks like she is talking to somebody out there somewhere. Fizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives. Oh good, I can't go a day without my chemicals and preservatives. Auntie's Choice Family Products. Chipicale Flakes and Purple Berry Flavored Power Nuggets. Oh wow, look at that guy. Auntie's feeding the Spacer's Choice Moon Man like a baby. And the baby's got a black eye. Something's gone down, it seems. What are these other things here? Survive and thrive with Auntie's Choice. And a cracked thing on Spacer's Choice. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Biomass goo canister. Use only Auntie's authentic biomass goo, except no goo substitutes. Live a life that's larger and more daring. Auntie's Choice with Auntie's Choice. Find information on DeVriese in Fairfield. Auntie's Choice Premium Residence Leasings Fairfield. Available appropriated Protectorate lodgements. Augustine DeVriese, house, red trim, circle windows. Beatrice Loren's house, gray trim, oval windows, large porch. Newly assigned Auntie's Choice residents. Emmeline Galloway, house, gray trim, rectangular windows. Warren L. Warren, Belle Chaudhry, and Ekaterina Cole. I don't know if that really helps, because I did already find the other part. Notification of death. I regret to inform you that somebody was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but no soldier rank last name was a valuable Auntie's Choice asset, and that his/her/their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours, Babylon Kaur, Acquisitions Officer. It's very personal. I'm glad that they send those to people. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Oh, that's actually back outside. Can't steal stuff. Or I guess I could, but I don't want to. I don't have to. Let's go see what's going on in
Yet
here.
you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain, like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It's difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. Don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately.
Yeah.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie, I'll give you that.
Oh, I got all the moxie.
Hold a moment, Kaur. Opportunity comes visiting. Perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly
Yeah, I
good
help
point,
everybody.
especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel.
Oh,
Be
I
a
like how
whole other
there's
matter
the
were a
Auntie's
stranger to
emblem
happen to
there in the
aid
middle
one
of the
us.
armor. That's
But
cool looking.
which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milverstreet's bluster soon enough.
I do
Come
observe.
see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes.
Yes, ma'am.
Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Listen to y'all too.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional
Condottiere,
Material.
I was wondering
Tell
how
me,
that's pronounced.
do you believe in signs?
I got one. You mean like the ones that say trespassing and no entry? Sure don't.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I
could
don't believe
too.
in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives.
I'm in.
But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me,
What do you desire of this island?
Conquest. I have to get a big tower, the Sox relay.
do you mean the Vox relay? That's a big tower.
Listen carefully. If you help me with what I want, I can get you into the Vox. Or all the socks you need. Better
Good,
yet,
good.
helping me
Socks are
shall
important.
result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Conscience? With a premise like that, figured the least I can do is listen.
Auntie may demand Kaur and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The
Guns.
Protectorate
Got it.
utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek.
I'm interested in
I
mental
previously
refreshment.
sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Sounds fair. What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset
Willingly?
designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So go to the ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Kaur shall not take kindly to your working with me. Though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
I should probably go talk to her. Good point. I'll be back. Let's go see what the other lady has to say about stuff. Auntie! Auntie, talk to me. No? Okay.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice could not maneuver her.
Still got work if you're looking.
Hey, there you are.
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbooks. Hope you won't be a problem. I'm
If you
Officer
keep your
Babylon
pocketbook out of my
Kaur,
way.
Head of Aggressive Acquisitions and Persons Elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
I like throwing myself into the whims of fortune. Currently, I have business at the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction? I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort.
Oh, that's
Although if you were
nice.
keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
I only just got here. You'll have to fill me in on where I am before we talk business.
This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day.
Nothing seems suspicious about the sudden mass changing of heart?
Only thing not suspicious in this life is when a body points a gun at you. You can rest assured I don't expect these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't truly converted will learn, sooner or later.
Alright, let's hear what it is you want from me.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
You know what? Milverstreet said the same thing about you.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milverstreet's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I want to think about this before making a decision.
Think all you like. Speak to Milverstreet if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
You want me to do the mental refreshment?
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
Acquisitions officer mentioned she wanted me to sabotage an Automech repair center.
Kaur wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. Concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
Hard to say. You got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
Excuse me. You two, I will come back and make a decision after I wander around more.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVriese will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess.
I agree.
Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Oh, that's nice. Tiny metal, acquire more ammunition.
Being this close to DeVriese feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright.
We'll try it.
Need something, Commander?
I have a few personal questions for you.
Oh, yeah? What's needling you?
We never really got a chance to get to know one another. I'd like to change that.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Nope. I was being serious. I want to know who's watching my back.
All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and VALERIE unit this whole time? Let's go with the first one.
Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
I'm guessing you two have gotten close since then.
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
Sure you're okay? You were alone a long time, Val, notwithstanding.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now. It's all the same.
Okay. Alright, I'm here if you want to talk.
No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future.
Okay. Anything good happen?
I found you.
Hey.
Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore.
Nice.
That's about it.
I never
Only wish I
properly
knew
thanked
you
you.
were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVriese for next time we lay lamps on her. We should probably get back to it.
One last question. You mentioned the ship smelled before. It smelled like what?
Spratwurst.
Nice. Were you cooking Spratwurst?
Pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
What did you discover?
Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
Nice. Didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was life like where you're from?
Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
But you were eager to jump a chance to escape that life. I know I'd be.
It was hard work, but there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then, but I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention.
The plot thickens.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
How'd you go from fugitive to Earth Directorate agent?
I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
Tell me how you first met DeVriese.
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding, and I helped her learn the lay of the land. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her, and for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me.
You two were cute together.
But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon Point?
Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia.
Let's talk more about your family.
My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Did you ever miss them?
Yeah, thoughts crossed my mind over the years, especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
Agreed. There's something else that I want to talk about. Yeah, you got any regrets? Not as much now that our luck's starting to turn around.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
Do you still believe that?
Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry,
True.
That was blunt.
So is having your limbs blown off. If anyone has a right to be angry, it's you.
I'd say you've got cause enough yourself. 10 years lost ain't nothing to sniff at. But back to your
but I
initial
was
question,
sleeping.
do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you. Not much to regret there.
Oh, you're
Only
sweet.
thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
Bet that kid would have been awfully proud of the man you've become.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll take it right now. I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Need to learn how to take a compliment, Agent Ibarra.
Well then, thanks. Just hope that good opinion of me holds.
I'll try. Let's talk about something
We got
else.
time.
Okay, I wanted to
Can't
do,
get the Auntie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Annie, need something, Commander?
field tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Let's see what I had in mind. New crafting recipe available. Compact rounds. Haler charge, I need nicotine. I need cloth. Lots of cloth. Ferrochromium. Raptidon venom. Crabble plasma gland. I have those. Scrap metal. Damage resistance to plasma and physical +5 physical damage resistance. Sounds pretty nice. What else do I got here? Plasma grenade. Distraction. Concussive. Compact rounds. 664 of those. Black powder. Scrap metal. It's a lot of scrap metal. 100 rounds, I'll save that. Plus 10, plus 5. Kind of feel like I should make that. So I don't have the ferrochromium yet. You know, I'm doing okay with that, but what are these things? That's cool. Is it mods? Weapon and armor mods. At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness and specializing your equipment to match your playstyle. Weapon mods can be purchased from a weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia or found while exploring. Acquiring a mod from any source immediately unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft additional copies of it. Oh, so I have these and I could make more of them. Cool. Party upgrades? I can't upgrade anything yet, it seems. Breakdown? Can I break down? What do I have more than one copy of? I've got beating rifle, break that down. Break down all junk. I can break down. Those two are the same. Need a breakdown. Except, I think that's all I want to do.
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me a little about yourself, Val.
Presenting the VALERIE unit, the latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The VALERIE unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
How much weight do you think you could carry? Just a fun hypothetical.
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
Lame! Message received loud and clear.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What's your view of our mission?
Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. Keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Keep tinkering, that's fun. Have you tried turning her off and on again?
I swear, Commander. Sometimes I can't tell whether you're having me over or not.
Forcing this unit into standby mode while already deployed on active patrol is not recommended.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What does VALERIE stand for?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Ah, VALERIE's much better. You've been in operation a long time. Give me the highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success.
You were pretty
Other
good.
highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted,
Remember that
and
one
the
pretty
first
well.
successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
Sandfield maneuver? What's that?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
I'm in the Earth Directorate. You know,
Never
Niles?
scored myself the clearance to learner for fact, but best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts
try
at
it.
the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
That's all. Thanks. A lot of people just standing around. Oh, you can talk.
Maybe focus on self-bettering yourself.
You self-better yourself.
Stop that scrounging around.
I'll scrounge where I want. More perfect goods. Arthur Crombie.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I don't know.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Better get it right. I'm here to grade you. If I answer correctly, do I win a prize?
Oh, no. Wait, is it customary to hand out prizes to newcomers? Apologies for the blunder. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day? I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still
That was nice of
finding
her.
my stride with all the marketing suavities. As you witnessed, advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of.
You should get a refreshment. What's the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business, but I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department. Except I don't have one of those either.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure I'll sort it out. Don't you worry. Anyway, can I tempt you into buying something?
Maybe. Let's try it.
Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice.
I agree. What do you got? 15% discount, heck yeah. Advanced decryption key, a key used... Ooh, I want to buy one of those. How much is that? That is 850. I'll buy it. How do I buy it? Buy. Yeah! Alright, I think I'm good on things. What can I sell? I guess I don't want to sell. Alright. If I go that way, it might be the Protectorate. Hello. Oh, okay. I feel like there's something else back this way that I haven't been to yet. Go this way.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
See a Raptidon somewhere? That way? Oh, Raptidon Hunter.
Engaging hostile electrons.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Yeah, bullets. Oh, you got someone to talk to about it, looks like.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVriese, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit?
Yeah, okay. Wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down, and I've been chewing on that live wire for a while, too long.
Alright, Niles, we can help you out. What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots, fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Sounds like it put you in a tough spot, but you also put him in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
I respect you putting the mission
I
first.
feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
No good deed goes unpunished. You should have learned that by now. Yeah,
What about
that's
my
true.
duty to the people? Or did Horizon Point's destruction blow up your sense of good and right too? Anyway,
No, man, I'm just telling
things
you.
were
You
good.
do the right thing, you get punished
Zeb
for it.
and I
Keep
couldn't
doing
find
it.
the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on
not.
the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to
Why
start
is
there.
Westport on the east side of the island? Ah! I'm just kidding.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness.
I appreciate the way you're looking out for me, Val. Tell me more about Paradise Island.
Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
I will. I appreciate you talking to me. It's interesting how the compass doesn't have direction. Oh, I think that yellow thing means that it's north, so if I want to go east, so he was telling me to go this way. That I shall do soon.